Hi guys, it's your girl B Dunn, also known as a healthy hoe, here to bring you a new segment. Cause I keep coming up with segments. Yay! Okay, so I finally sat down and watched the latest season of Married at First Sight. The first time I tried it, I saw a girl who was having an argument with her husband, and he was a teacher. And I was like, girl, you can't be with a broke man and stressed out. You got to pick one. So it just really left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, man, they mentioned teachers. Oh, whoo, whoo. No, I don't know if she divorced him. I don't even remember what season that was. I was like, So I didn't watch it. But someone recommended me watch this season, so I did. And it was a good show. Those of you who don't know, Married at First Sight is a show that comes on TLC. And these experts match random people who meet each other at their wedding. It's pretty fun. And they get 8 weeks to be on camera and to have the experts talk to them and send them on honeymoons, put them in an apartment and all this. And after 8 weeks, they decide whether or not they want to stay married or get a divorce. So it's pretty interesting. I think these guys are on here just because they want somebody to have unprotected sex with them. Just saying. Anywho. So let's talk about the first couple, Beth and Jamie. Now, before they got married, I thought to myself, oh my God, this girl's going to drive this dude nuts. I thought he was going to be like super, super serious and just be real uptight. But he seemed like a decent guy. They got into some real crazy fights, but they decided to stick it out. So they love each other and they're going to work through it. So I have a lot of hopes for you guys. The next couple was Deanna and Greg. Now, I don't think that Deanna was like sexually attracted to Greg at first. I think he had to grow on her. And she was just real polite about it. But she decided to stay with him and, work things out. Because, he seemed like he's a good dude and he really liked her. So if she's smart, go ahead, girl. So congratulations on you two couples. Ladies, congratulations on getting providers that love you. That is awesome. Now, even if you are the couples who did get divorced, congratulations to you two, because y'all won just as much as the other couples did. Trust me. So the next couple was a girl, she was a teacher, and her husband was like an overseas basketball player. And she seemed like a really nice girl, real sweet, just a good girl, real pretty, nice body. She seemed so great. And this dude wouldn't even come home at night. He was sleeping on his buddy's couch. He was 6'9". What the fuck couch were you sleeping on? Like, get the fuck out of here. Ooh, oh shit. If a couch been a bitch, yep, that's where he was. Anywho, and this dude, like, her friends are coming to her at her school. She was a teacher telling her, like, oh my God, look at this screenshot. This dude's out here acting crazy. He is 6'9", and he is covered in tattoos. So he has identifying marks, and he gives no fucks who saw him leaving bars with women. That is terrible. So I'm glad that they got a divorce because clearly he didn't want to be with her. And I really hope she doesn't think that there was anything wrong with her. Sometimes you just got a guy that doesn't like you. Girl, fuck him. Think about all the men that you don't like. Don't feel bad. Please don't. Please don't. And if he's acting like that this early on, girl, congratulations. And also, too, it's a good thing that you did sleep with him because men never know if they truly like you or not until after they have sex with you. So you did the right thing. You just go home, take a shower, find you a baller, and just say, fuck this, goodbye. Now, speaking of sex, the next couple, I was pulling so hard for them. Iris and Keith. Iris was so beautiful, and her natural hair was popping. Keith was fine. He was so cute. Even though he was a coach, it means he was poor. So I'm thinking, he's poor or he don't have any money. But he's a good dude. All that shit everyone talk about, what about love? Broke nigga shit. But anyway, so I'm thinking, man, this guy, man, just as smooth. Oh, he was so great. So I thought they were about to just rock it out. Now, Iris was a real serious prude. Not because she was a virgin, but because she was like a prude. Like she's getting a lap dance from a guy. Don't touch me. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't be this bitch's friend. Lord Jesus. Woo. Or she couldn't be my friend. One night out with me. Oh Lord. Anyway. So she was a real prude. And they were trying to do like sex games and stuff. And she wouldn't even let this dude touch her titty. A mess. So the guy was real patient and polite about it. But at the end, she said she wanted to stay married. And he was like, in so many words, I'm going to break it down. frankly for you. He ain't hit, so he had to go. I don't know if your friends told you this. They didn't. But yeah, he was polite about it, but you didn't even act like you wanted to have sex with him. So he's like, hey, I ain't had sex in 8 weeks. I gotta find somebody to fuck. I still got condoms in my nightstand at home that you found. I gotta burn them shits up. There you go. And another message I have for Iris, you're 27, baby. Virginity isn't cute at that age. And it's not because it's not a special time and all that crap. But, I mean, dude, it's more of a liability than it is an asset to you. And, of course, I can understand you, wanting someone who cares about you to have your first time with. But just as the whole in the general public, it seems like you're using this as a social self-esteem crutch. And once you have sex for the first time, you feel like you're going to be like everybody else. And it's not true. Think about all these hoes out here that are winning. We're not virgins. Even though I did know a virgin hoe. And she didn't take that virginity crutch and, oh, I'm a virgin, don't touch me. And hoes out here getting paid, bro. And like I said, you don't have to have sex to get money. Case in point. So, stop looking at it as this Fabergé egg that you keep tucked inside your vagina and only a man with like a golden penis can touch it. Stop doing that. Treat it more like, I haven't had sex yet. Because you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's true. Like I said, you're 27, girl. It's time to get down with the get down. Now, I'm not saying just give it to any old body. I'm not saying that. Find a man that loves you. And I'm glad you didn't sleep with Keith because, like I said, guys don't know if they really care about you until after they slept with you. So you could have given this dude your virginity and he still would have divorced you. Because you didn't know what you were doing in the bedroom. Yeah. I can see that happening. Because I have a whole crystal ball, remember? Yeah, he ain't with that shit. So, like I said, you didn't lose. You did not lose. Now, as I was watching the show, I saw that, of course you were upset, understandable. But during the reunion, when the host asked if you guys were, if y'all maybe had a shot in the future, and Keith was like, you know what, maybe, in the future we cross paths or whatever, maybe. And you lit up. I died a little inside for you. I wanted to cry. I was like, God, I wish I could call this girl and tell her the goddamn truth. Because clearly your family and friends did not tell you the truth. Baby, let me tell you something. Keith was just as smooth and polite as he wanted to be. Think about this. Whenever you listen to music and you hear a topic of sex, when you hear Jodeci singing about sex and then you hear 2 Chainz singing about sex, it's 2 totally different tones, but the message is, I want to hit. So Keith is like an R&B singer with his approach to how he wanted to have sex. Because think about it. This guy was with you for 8 whole weeks, and at the end of all that, because y'all look perfect, he ain't hit, and he left you. I don't think it's okay, but I'd rather him, go ahead and jump out now. Then it's better sooner than later. So that way you can say, fuck this and move on. And also, if he had told me, oh, I want to get a divorce, I would have pulled my phone out right there in front of the therapist and blocked his ass. Because he's going to be, like he said at the reunion, oh, we still friends. Friends for what? They ain't your fucking friend. You don't know that guy. Y'all had a failed relationship. That is not your friend. What he's doing, he is trying to sniff around your vagina as long as you let him, because y'all had a bond and you don't know any better. So he's going to sniff around your vagina in the hopes that another person comes and takes your virginity and it don't work out. And then he comes and slides in. I'm telling you, because he did not want to be stuck with taking your virginity, because the way that you treated it, he already knows once he screwed up, you're going to just be going homicidal or suicidal because of your virginity. And I said this before, ladies, you can't put too much emotional stock into sex. Your world can't crumble because a guy left you. Now, when I first had sex with a guy, he dropped me, but then he kept coming back. Like, he's still blocked on my phone today, and this is over 10 years ago. So I can't get rid of him. Well, I finally got rid of him, but I was so devastated. Not because I liked him that much or anything, because I gave up my virginity. Oh, he took it. Oh, gross. He's so, I'd never want to see him ever again. Ever. I digress. But yeah, girl, don't be his friend. Because he wants you to just give up and then give it to him. I'm telling you. Oh, I know you got it over with. You with that other guy, Why don't we give it a shot and, let me try to do this with you and we could, I'm telling you, girl, don't do it. Drop his ass. Well, that's a hoe's opinion of Marriage at First Sight. Would I ever be on the show? Hell no. Unless it was Married to a Millionaire at First Sight, then I'll do that. Because you don't know what you're going to get stuck with. I could get stuck with like a teacher. No disrespect to the teachers. I'm just not with it personally. But yeah, I don't think you see any hoes on there. So congratulations to all the ladies who found providers that love you. And congratulations to the ladies who got divorced. Because I promise you won. So keep your heads up. Go find you a baller. And you know what else too? I wish that I had a time machine so I can go back in time and do like that white girl did in Australia. I think she's in Australia. She auctioned off her virginity. God, I wish I could do that. Ugh. Yeah, so girl, I'm not saying go sell it, but make somebody earn it. Stop using it as a crutch. You'll be all right. You're a nice girl. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Talk to y'all later.